Well, more grace to everybody. Thank you for everybody that's on here. I have no intention on being on here too long as I have to get ready to head to prayer. That's where I'm headed. I'm headed to prayer at the church here in Jacksonville, Florida. That's where we've been. We've been in prayer and intercession for the last couple of weeks, actually 30 days, 60 days of prayer. And all this week, we've been in a time of consecration. With that being said, listen, I seem to I seem to be the talk of social media these days. I mean, on everybody's platform. Just the other day, they pulled up a video all the way from May when I had on that green suit and the way I spoke to the young lady. I think I told the young lady, don't be coming up there locking her knees. I wasn't telling her to. Anyway, whatever conclusions people came to is just absolutely amazing. And it's obvious that there are a lot of people who just don't like me. And I think maybe you should sit with yourself and say to yourself, I just don't like Prophet Carn. You have that liberty. You gotta love me though if you want to go to heaven. But you can just say you just don't like Prophet Carn, and I'm okay with that. But it seems like everything I do is a problem. I would never do anything to intentionally offend, hurt, disappoint, do anything to cause anyone to look at the church in a bad way. I was raised in the holiness church, and I feel like we've lost a lot of people due to our harsh rules and legalism and all of that kind of stuff. So I'm doing everything I can to repair relationships. So with that being said, that happened in May. I did see that video, and I guess I did come across a bit rude and rough, but that wasn't my intention. So, but seems to be people are more offended than the young lady. So with that being said, I apologize to her if she's watching me, if she's affected. I would know. Seems like you all are more affected than she is. Secondly, I seem to be viral again because I threw the cloth, the thing. It didn't even reach him, but I was trying to get his attention because I was trying to sing a song and didn't get him. But everybody around me knows me. They know my heart. They know my intention. And a lot of people say you all would hit me. You're liars. Thomas, what you would do if you came in my service. You're liars. Thomas, it would be the last time. Just stop lying because y'all going to hell. None of y'all wouldn't do nothing. You don't know me, and you never have the opportunity to play for me. So don't tell that lie. But without that being said, it's amazing how we in the church find everything to post on, but things that should be posted on. I went viral a couple of years ago concerning us still having church during COVID. And no one has reported that I was one of the churches who remained open for 2 years, still open, never shut down, had convocations with thousands of people in there. Not one person died of COVID-19. No one reports that because that's not carnal. That's not messy. That testifies to the power of God. And because of that, nobody wants to talk about that. Other countless people who've been healed, set free, delivered, changed. No one reports that. The cars I gave away during the pandemic, the rents I paid. No one seems to catch none of that. But we love to catch mess. So since that's the culture we're in, I have to deal with us accordingly and recognize that we're an extremely carnal culture. With that being said, I apologize to anybody out there who I offend. And people always get on me and say, Prophet Khan, what are you apologizing for? I just want to resolve anyone's need to be offended or upset with me. You all pray for me. I recognize that the call of God is on my life, and I have to be, I assume, more responsible because the world or the church or everyone who doesn't like me seem to be watching me. So I'm going to do everything in my power to attempt to be more conscious and more sensitive. With that being said, I have a clarion call tonight. I'm headed to prayer at the church, 7 o'clock. We're praying from 7 to 8, but at 9 o'clock, I have a clarion call. The number is 605-472-5209. The code is 341333 pound. I'll be releasing the word of the Lord for 2022. There's an underground prayer movement going on that some of you may not know about, but there's 1,000 of us every morning and every night that's praying at 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. No one reports on that, do we? But there's 1,000 of us praying every morning, 6 a.m., 6 p.m., praying, believing God, praying for this nation, praying for pastors, praying for musicians and preachers, praying for our families, that God will cover us and keep us. And that's something we've been doing for the last 60 days. I'll actually be in Alabama the 14th and the 15th of January, headed down to Alabama for a time of prayer and intercession, 12 hours of prayer. I'm encouraged. Know that no weapon formed against me shall prosper. And I don't know who wrote this song, but it has become my anthem because God is the greatest power. I will never, ever, ever be defeated. God's on my side. And you are looking at a flawed man who's not done everything right, but the Lord is on my side. So I hope to see you on the call tonight. I want to share with you some things that the Lord shared with me about this country, about the world. One thing I actually told the church that going into the new year was going to see the death of somebody very big. And I believe it's going to be a funeral on television. So I don't know if that'll be Sidney Poitier, but I don't know who it is, but I just saw a big death coming into the new year. And but there's a lot that the Lord has shown me coming in 2022. And I want to prepare us for it as much as the Lord would give me the liberty to do so. And then I'll be ministering to some of you. So the number is right there on the screen, 605-472-5209. The code is 341333 pound. Again, to the young lady who I told you not to lock your knees, there was a lot going on that night, and I think they were up there playing. But nevertheless, what I did say came across as rude. So please forgive me. And I'm not apologizing for throwing the rag because they know me. It didn't even hit him. And but all you musicians who talking about what you would do to me, the address to KCC is 349 Brookshire Boulevard in Charlotte. The address in Jacksonville is 2104 North Main Street. And I don't have the address to the church in Houston. I don't know it right offhand. But you are welcome to come anytime and do all of this stuff that you say you would do to me. Stop lying so you can go to heaven. Stop lying. You're not going to bother me, and I'm not going to bother you. You're going to pray for me, and I'm going to pray for you. I told somebody the other day, I'm not scared. I'm saved. I don't not fight because I don't want to or because I can't. I've chosen to choose the way of God. It's blessed me tremendously. I want for nothing. And you that are watching me, bothering me, I come on your page, you have 2 likes. You have no audience. And the only way your audience is increased is by bothering Prophet Carn, who you say is the clown that you continue to watch. Turn the channel, turn the TV off, and keep me before the Lord, that I will perfect in my character and be everything He's called me to be. I love you. More grace is my prayer. And I want you to know I will never be defeated. I'll be looking for you tonight on the Clarion call, 605-472-5209. The code is 341333 pound. Everybody, make sure you're on there. Everybody. I want to give you the word of the Lord and share with you what I believe God would have me to share for this country. More grace.